What's up, guys? It's your boy Flyhighcod here, coming at you with a ridiculously long commentary, and here's the thing here, is that I've decided that I'm going to start a new segment on my channel. I have two different names for it, because I'm posting videos now. I'm going to be on Thursday and on Monday, just kind of give myself a bit of a schedule. I'm going to try to stick with it. And the two names of my segments are going to be Thoughtful Thursdays and Meaningful Mondays, where I'm going to sort of talk about I'm a very opinionated person when it comes to things, and I got some really good feedback from my video about my real life story with my ex-girlfriend. So I thought, hey, you know what? Maybe I should start doing more commentaries like this, because I really enjoy doing that commentary, and I really got I got some really decent feedback from it. So I thought, hey, why not? You know. So what I want you to do right now is go down to the comment section. I've posted up some comments at the bottom, and I'm going to post 3 topics that I want you guys to decide on for me to talk about next week. And then after that, I want you guys to give me some ideas, you know, trying to give me like some themes of what you want me to talk about, whether that can be like religion, sex stuff, relationship stuff. I don't really care. I'm willing to talk about it. I'm willing to give my opinion on it. And I just think I'm a very opinionated person. This would help me, because I really have a hard time sometimes trying to work out my opinions with stuff, and I think this would really help me, and, you know, it would give you guys some interesting stuff to think about. And hopefully maybe you guys can learn from this and apply it to your real life situations. As I am 18 now, and that's like I've started to mature a little bit. Anyways, so what I want to talk about with you guys today is about your first time. And I'm not talking about your first time at McDonald's or your first time at somewhere. I don't maybe. I'm talking about your first time when you're flushing out the baby pipes. What? It's probably the worst metaphor I've ever used in my life. Okay, so first time when you're doing the sheboygan, and you know, honestly, this can be some awkward times, and I'll kind of give you guys my situation when I had my first time and sort of what went down the first couple times, I guess. My very first time was with a girl that I dated for probably, I think at that point we were 3 or 4 months in, and we ended up dating for 7. So the first time when I was offered, and I was sort of a firm believer that I really respected this girl, and I was going to do the whole wait before marriage thing. And let's be honest, that's not even realistic. I'm honest with you. I don't think that's the way to go in any sort of regard whatsoever. You're just going to eventually, it's just going to mess with your mind so much. Trust me, been there, done that. And so I kind of did that for a little while, and then I decided, you know, maybe this isn't such a good idea. But the problem with our whole situation with this girlfriend was that we had a lot of emotional depression sort of ideas with our relationship. If you guys want, I can get into this in another commentary. Just post it in the comments. I'm willing to talk about it now. It's been quite a while since we broke up, and I think you guys would find it pretty interesting. But anyway, back to the point, is that at the current time when it kind of we had another chance to do it, I guess you could say, I was going through some crazy stuff with my one of my friends, where she how do I describe this? Okay, I'm just gonna flat out say she was cutting herself, and I'd get these messages from her every night saying, this girl was my best friend, this wasn't my girlfriend, and I was so affected by this, I was so consumed by this, and it just really messed me up. And to have something like that happen to your best friend, like she was being sexually abused by her boyfriend, and it just to this day I don't talk to my best girlfriend or whatever anymore, which is kind of unfortunate. We just got in some arguments about stuff, and honestly, I wish we still did talk, but, you know, whatever. That's another story altogether. But so we were kind of having this whole ordeal with this, and I got offered this other chance, and then I was like, I really depressed the whole day. I went over to her house, and it's just like, get in the system, get all naked, and nothing happens. I flopped out like a true man. I will admit it. I am man enough to say that yes, that was pretty much my first time. As that I wouldn't even I wouldn't even count that as my first time. As that, like, nothing really happened. I couldn't keep the come on metaphor. Couldn't keep it hard. Yeah, okay. it's somewhat embarrassing talking about this stuff, but it's okay. So yeah, and then we ended up breaking up like a week later because I was just so consumed by this whole ordeal with my friend there, and it was too much. But which is kind of unfortunate. I really like this girl. I could say I probably loved her, but what can you do, right? Stuff happens. So now on to the second part of the story. So I started dating this girl. Let me say right now, if you're ever going to lose your virginity to your ginger, pull it up. Do it proper. I suggest it 110%. But so yeah, we got I was with this girl, and we didn't really date too much. We just like really liked each other and talked about it all the time and whatnot. And how do I describe this? Her parents, well, her dad worked nights, so he was like always passed out and asleep most of the time when I was over there. And her mom worked day shifts on Saturday, so I would go over there on Saturday, and we'd hang out, and we were pretty much alone, in other words. And so I got my sheboygan in. We go downstairs, we get get everything ready, and guess what? I flopped again. This time, of course, we went a little bit. I started to get a little bit more mature in my mind. I was thinking, it's like, this isn't good. This is not really good. I've gone 0 for 2. 0 for 2, man. That's not a good ratio. I don't care. So I've gone 0 for 2 now, which isn't really great in my mind. But I go back the next Saturday, and we were just kind of like cuddling. He was kind of rubbed me a little bit, and I was like, we should fuck. Straight up. And she was like, what? I'm like, yeah, right now. And that's pretty much how my first time went down. And the misconception that you're going to be terrible your first time and last 2 seconds is a complete lie. I'm not even joking. I have no clue how I was managed to pull this off. I have no idea. I must have lasted had to be 25 minutes. Okay, maybe not that much. Okay. Calm it down, Nick. I was at least bare minimum 20, and to this day I have no idea how I was able to pull that off. I really don't. And she really enjoyed herself. Like let's be honest, this girl was far from perfect in the way of she is a slut. There, I said it. Does it make me a bad person? Yes, probably. But yeah. But she, like, from what I absorbed from her, she was definitely satisfied, and I was like, all right, nice, sweet. So yeah. So that's basically the story of my first time. Is that I was 0 for 3, but I managed to get that 1, and that 1 makes all the difference. And then I've kind of gone all around from there, and just kind of learned my my way around the female anatomy and how everything works. This sounds so ridiculous. Why did I even talk about this? Good God. But yeah. So now I'm going to sort of give you guys a little advice about it. Now that I've given you guys my my background, and I gotta stop doing that. So here's the dealio. My honest opinion, if you're a guy, get it over with. Honestly, you're better off, instead of doing it with like a longtime girlfriend or something where it's really gonna affect your relationship, you're better off doing it with what we would call, we being the people of today, a girl that's like a friends with benefits, where it's like a friend but you're not really seeing her, but you still kind of like hook up and stuff. like in my honest opinion, that would probably be your best situation because they would still care about you if you messed up, but at the same time, if like it's not gonna make anything awkward with your relationship and whatnot, and it's not gonna mess up anything with that regarding that. And like that is my honest opinion on it. And like that's your best situation. For girls, on the other hand, this is gonna sound completely hypocritical and probably really sexist, but I think you should definitely do do it with someone you actually care about. Just don't do it at random. I know that sounds really sexist, but in that like that is my honest opinion that with guys in my situation anyway, I felt it better. Like I don't even talk to the girl that with my first time anymore, and yeah, I guess it's 'cause it's. I can't talk anymore. Is it kind of a bonus? Yeah, maybe. Do I regret it? No, because it is giving me some confidence, you know. And when I finally find a girl that I really do genuinely care about, I'm gonna be able to, you know, be that person I want to be. And man, that sounds really bad. Yes, I want to be amazing at sex. Shit. This is a terrible commentary. I can't imagine what my mother would say if she walked in right now. But anyway, but yeah, honestly, if you're a girl, do it with a guy you really honestly care about. Don't just waste yourself. I'm a big person on how like girls should care about themselves and care about their bodies and guys should be respectful of that. And girls, if you're just looking to go get laid, don't do it. I don't. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's sort of cliche just to go out and do it and get it over with. I guess you could say that for both guys and girls, let's be honest. Do it with someone the first time you care about, and someone that's not going to negatively affect your life through this occurrence happening. Damn, I can't pronounce my words today. And like do that, because honestly, I guess you could say on the flip side of mine is that I've now had, well, my first time was with someone I don't even talk to anymore. And, you know, do I wish I still had like a decent relationship with this person so I could talk to them? Yeah, definitely, 110%. I really do wish I had that. But, you know, I've made my mistakes in my life, and I'm willing to live with it. But here I am trying to give you relationship advice, and I've done this screwed up so many times. But you know, whatevs, right? You live and you learn. And honestly, yeah, first time, forget what I said before about that. Do it with someone you care about, because that's the way it should be. You know, it's not about morals and all this other stuff. Yes, get it over with before you get married. Honestly, don't think about that garbage. And I will go as far as saying it's garbage, because you're like especially the male hormones are so in tune to thinking about sex, especially between the ages of 16 to 19, as I've realized that it's really gonna mess you up and mess up your relationships if all you're gonna think about is getting her into bed. And it lets you have more of a deep relationship if you have that over with, and you are able to get past the fact that, you know, it takes some time. And if you can get past that first time, you're going to be able to really start to experience way better relationships, in my opinion. And you know, yeah, if you okay, I don't know how I'm gonna end this. Final just, it's good to get it over with, but at the same time, if you're gonna get it over with, do it with someone that's not gonna mess you up and you care about them. That is my honest opinion. And this commentary is coming to a close. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys could pop down in the comment section and vote which commentary you want me to do next, that would be great. And I'll talk to you guys all soon. Love y'all. Give me a thumbs up. That'd be great. Peace.